Hello. We are back with another episode. I'm just kidding. It's funny to start like that. We are talking about customer service tips today, which we already know that our customers are the heart of our business. So we want to treat them well. Hello if you're watching live, and then if you're watching this playback, hello. But I'm excited to talk about this because I feel like I've nailed down some good systems, and you guys should know by now that Mary Kay talks about the 4 S's of your business. And when you get those 4 S's down, it's basically makes you a well-rounded, successful Mary Kay consultant. So that's going to be sales, skills, systems, and scheduling. Okay, so scheduling, obviously, weekly plan sheet, get your stuff going. Okay, skills, that's going to be like knowing what to do at appointments, knowing product knowledge. Sales, obviously, how to close, which we have the closing sheets for and all that fun stuff. And then systems, which systems is probably the most overlooked, and that's why we're going to talk about it today, because we're going to have new consultants coming in at all times, and I want this to be a great reference video for you. And then if you have been a consultant and you're like, oh goodness, I don't do like any of this, or some of this I'm missing, then yay for you. Okay, so first things first, we are going to talk about customer organization. Okay, so do you have a folder, a binder, a notebook where you just have a place of your customers listed, okay, in their info? And I'm not talking about just like in touch, like my customers. I'm talking about like an actual place where you have your customers, okay? So I'm going to show you my big old binder of my customers. And now I have this organized as skincare customers. So what that means is these are women that are reordering their skincare throughout the year. Okay, so I have like, I'll show you guys. I have on this side, okay, I have like sales tickets and profiles and tons of things of girls that are like, have either ordered once or maybe order like a couple makeup things from me, right? Like they reach out, they place orders on my website. And then these babies are all like legit skincare customers, okay? Or like they're buying skin or makeup in like the full routine, okay? So what I have is, I'm trying to like open this up. So what I have is each thing I have, it has their profile that they filled out with me at their appointment. So I'm trying to go to one that is like our most used. Okay, so that's like a good example. Okay, so for instance, I have this girl's profile, which you guys know that we use, okay? And then in the back, which this girl is out of town, so she does a lot of, I do her stuff on my customers and always ship it to her, but I put the sales in the back, okay? So like for this one, okay, the next one, you guys can see, this is her profile, okay? And then this is her sales ticket. So any sales that she has, I just slide it in there. Same thing with majority of these. So all her sales tickets are in there, and then her old style profiles in here. Same thing, sales tickets, okay? So when I'm like Kay, she's one of my amazing customers I've had forever. When I moved to Tennessee, Kay, this is her profile, and then I have like 10 to 12 sales tickets in here, okay? And then same thing, Kay, you guys get the gist of it. So it doesn't matter what profile. This is like an ancient one I used at a party. Kay, you guys see the sales ticket. So I can go through this at any time, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to follow up with Carly because she has not ordered her skincare in a hot minute, okay? And I know what colors, what skincare, what formula, everything is in here, okay? And then like I said, I have like a million sales tickets and whatever, random in here, okay? So highly recommend. Go to Amazon, go to Target, don't go to Offsie because they're so overpriced. But I think I got a pack of 150 of these or something, 100 at Target for these. And you want to get the clear inserts, okay? So you want them to have hole punches and inserts, okay? You want it to be you can stuff them. So this is what I use, my big fat orange binder. Okay, this is a 1.5 inch. I probably need a 2 inch by now. But this is like my baby. Okay, so first step first, have something tangible that you can use. Okay, so if you do not have that yet, do that. And if y'all are signed into YouTube and you comment, for the 2 of you watching right now, I see y'all on here. You guys can comment and ask me questions if you do have questions. Okay, so then next off, so tangible things. Okay, so our NSD, Jamie Taylor, actually gave us an amazing tool, which I'm going to share my screen right now with you. So you can see that. Okay. Let me make sure this looks good. Okay, beautiful. So this is what our NSD, Jamie Taylor, created. And it's a really, really great packet for you to use for your customers. Okay, so I'll have this PDF for you that you can print, of course. And she actually says to print this out and literally put it in these clear sheets like I have. Okay, so let's just scroll through it. Okay, so how to use this customer organizer. Okay, get a binder, print the pages out, and then first off, focus on your first 10 customers. Okay, so it's going to even give you tips like, what if I facial someone and she buys nothing? What if my customer becomes a recruit? Okay, so there's going to be stuff that is going to be helpful in there. There's tools. It's just an amazing overall thing. Okay, and then we have my self-tanners making my neck look so weird the way it like cut off. These are fun customer milestones that you can just like track and have fun with. And then getting new customers, so how to turn someone into a customer, things to keep in mind, word of wisdom, okay, whatnot, got it right. New customer scripts, there's amazing little scripts in here for new consultant, face modeling, new products, warm chatting in virtual. So you can use all of these. Coaching your appointment. So this is going to be like when you are getting someone, when you have someone booked and you are making sure she sticks, and then follow-up scripts after her appointment. You just want to make sure you're providing great customer service, and that means you are following it full circle from before the appointment, during the appointment, and after the appointment, because I can't tell you guys, there have been so many times as a new consultant that I did not follow it through and I just dropped the ball. Okay, and I lost a lot of customers that way because I did not have my system set up. Okay, it just is what it is, and I wish that I clearly would have. But if you don't have organization for your customers and you've been in your business for probably a year and you had talked to and you have like followed up with a customer throughout that year and she all of a sudden like ghosted you or stopped ordering, I would take a look at your systems, okay? Because we know Mary Kay products are incredible, but what's stopping her from seeing a new advertisement at Sephora or Rare Beauty or Rhodes Skincare or, you know, whatever it is, and they're like, ooh, that looks great, I'm gonna go try that, and then they switch, okay? So you have to remember that what sets Mary Kay apart from women buying skincare elsewhere is literally our customer service. Okay, if you do not understand that, it's going to be very hard to sell and keep customers because you have to realize you are a business owner with Mary Kay. So we have the due diligence we have to do of getting and acquiring customers, getting them to get off what they're using and explain why Mary Kay is better. And the more you sell yourself in that customer service, the more customers you're going to get. So you can't just expect someone to come on over who is loyal to Lancome, okay, for 20 years. If this was a lady in her 50s, I've had some women that I just couldn't get, but some women, they literally have told me, they're like, Taylor, I want to support you. Like, yeah, honestly, I was married to this, but like this stuff is good and I want to see you earn that pink Cadillac. So, and this is real, I swear, I'm not just saying that. Like they really do love you and want to support you. And they can feel that at their appointments. Okay. So this is going to be a great tool for you to just, so scripts, amazing things she has for you. Facebook, Instagram, and then where can I say that? This is like some legal stuff that's really good to follow for Instagram, Facebook, and then these are all what you can track for your customer. So literally put your customer name, what you've tracked, and this is amazing. Okay, so there's tons and tons of sheets in there. So you're going to have this PDF, and if you need help and you don't have a printer, you can order this through Office Depot. Okay, so go through Office Depot and they'll print it for you, double-sided, and then go pick it up. It's super easy. You can literally go to InTouch, Business Tools, Preferred Vendors, or it's like Preferred Partners. Okay, I think it's Preferred Vendors. Click ODP, Office Depot partner. It's like ODP Solutions, okay? Make an account, order on print and copy, and they're 20 cents. And if you need help with this, text me and I'll help you. But you got to follow that and make an account so you get a huge discount with Office Depot, or it's going to be like $1 a copy. So make sure you use your discount. But anyways, okay, so next we're going to talk about, let's see, I need to switch over to my other tab, which is going to be my customers. So obviously we know that Mary Kay gives us incredible tools for customer organization. So I use my customers obviously for inputting my customers info for when I do need to use CDS and when I do need to ship their orders, and then also for PCP, so for the catalog. Okay, so basically this is where you'll be able to add your customers. So when you have a new customer, you just click this, put in all their info. Okay, I literally just do first name, last name, email, phone, address. Okay, don't worry about doing all this stuff. If you want to, you can, but that's why I have big girl over here, because she's gonna have all that on their profile, so I don't have to go through 100 profiles and do this. Okay, and then when you go back, okay, you have your when you have it inputted, okay, you can do add order, and then that's where you can either select CDS and Mary Kay ships it for you, or my inventory where you have it on hand, but you do want to file that or keep record of that order. Okay, so my customers is great for using this virtually, having a virtual option, and then you want your book, your binder for physical. Now, what would I say I use most? This girl right here, okay? This girl right here, because she is physical, tangible, and I write all my sales tickets out, and it's just easier that way. Honestly, I'm a paper and pen girl too. Like when I take notes, I write everything down. I don't bring a laptop and type Mary Kay events. I do pencil and paper, okay, or pen and paper. So that's that. Okay, beautiful. All right, so now let's talk about how you can automate and use text messaging services. So I'm gonna walk you guys through Scipio, which is an incredible texting service. Now, obviously, you do have to have a subscription with them, but I will say that it is so well worth it because you can type up a text and then you select all your customers and it sends it all out. Okay, so you should have somewhat of a texting tool, okay, as you grow your customer base. So if you have 20 customers, even if they're not full skincare, you need to get Scipio, okay? I mean, not Scipio, goodness. Project Broadcast. I don't know why I said Scipio was an old one. Project Broadcast, if you're taking notes. Okay, so what it does is, and actually, you guys, I have a virtual assistant, and they send this out for me. Okay, so when you get text from that 615 number, that's my virtual assistant from my Project Broadcast. Okay, so she's logged into here, and she sends messages for me. So what it looks like, okay, is I have all your guys's in here. Okay, so y'all can see I'm messaging y'all. So when you go over to the menu, when you go over to the menu, okay, and you click audience, you have your contacts, okay? So you are going to import all your contacts, whatever, okay? Then when you go to tags, you actually can create basically categories, okay, or labels. So they're called tags, but really it's just to organize the certain type of people. Okay, so I have customers. I have 94 people in here that I message. So I'm not going to go copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, and 94 people. Ain't no way. I'm going to use this to do a one-time message and send it all out. Okay, so that way when I have a sale, or I'm doing a 24/24 challenge, or the summer product survey, when we get new products, the bronzers are coming back next month. So best believe I'm gonna type up a text for that and be like, oh my gosh, bronzers are back. And then for you guys too, like when you get our team meeting Tuesday, when you get the Zoom link and the message every single Tuesday night at 1:00, that comes from here. Okay, so I'm not individually texting you guys. It is set up every single week that it texts you. Okay, and then you can even set it up where when this is, I'm an assistant that does this for me. Be a director, and then you can get an assistant. But I had to have enough customers to do this, okay, and to pay her to do it. But it every 2 days, 2 weeks, and 2 months for new customers, it actually automatically texts them the messages that I wrote out. So I don't even have to think of it. So literally they're texting my customers 2 days after appointment to say, hey girl, thank you so much. I appreciate you, spending time with me. Here's my Facebook group link. If you haven't joined yet, let me know when your products come in, okay? And that's if I CDS it. And then if not, then I have, whatever. So then 2 weeks later, text her, hey girl, how are you doing on your skincare? Are we loving everything? Something we hate? Do we need to switch it out? How are you doing? Let me know, okay? And then I'm so sorry. I have like little hiccups, pregnancy problems. And then 2 months later, oh my goodness, it texts them again and says, hey girl, are we shaking any bottles? Are we getting empty? Is everything still looking good? Results coming in? Okay, how are we feeling? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I don't know exactly what it says. It's something like that. Okay, so it is such a fun little tool to be able to have all that. And I love it because I don't even have to think of it. So customer service, okay, is all done for me. So I don't have to think about it. But when I was a new consultant, I would just have to go to my profile and I take a sticky note on that profile and I would just write I checked in. I write check in, and then, oh my gosh, Mike, I have the worst colic right here. If you guys have ever seen that, you didn't, okay? It's just always like that. But I write check in on the Post-it note, and then I write, excuse me, all the dates that I've checked in with her, and to remember the PDF that our NSD Jamie created, that packet, all of those forms at the very end that we saw, it does have a paper double-sided for each customer, and it does have a spot to write your check-ins, your dates, what you talked about, and whatnot. Okay, so it's all on there for you, and I love it. Okay, so that's another awesome thing. And you just need to go to Project Broadcast's website. And I do the $21 a month, which, okay, guys, is $20 a month. But I'm telling you, it's worth it if you want to see, like, if you want to be a legit business owner with Mary Kay, okay, if you're going to take this seriously, invest in it. It's $20. I know you can spend that on Starbucks in the morning, okay? I spent $18 for literally 2 drinks and a dang bacon sausage wrap this morning. So I know it, okay? Starbucks be Starbucksing. But the main thing is you need to take your business seriously and be a business owner and provide that good customer service. Because if you don't, and you don't have things in place and customers start slipping through the cracks, then, okay? So last thing we're going to talk about, which, hi puppy, I need you to scoot over just a little bit, baby. My dog's like right underneath me. We are going to talk about packing orders and what you can do to really elevate your customer experience. Okay, I need to like aim this better. Okay, so customer experience. So one thing that I do with my orders is I really make them cute and fun, and I want them just to have a cute, fun experience when they open them. Okay, so this is my little section of my product. So all of this. And then behind me, I have products over here. And then I also have products in my closet. Okay. So really though, what we're talking about is on this bottom part. I'm trying to like, on this is harder than I thought. On this bottom part, I have little bins that are all organized with different things. So I'm in my little shorts, so don't mind me. But I'm going to show y'all what I do, okay, when I pack an order. So number one, get yourself some cutie poly mailers, okay, or bags. So if I'm doing a local order, she gets a cute little Mary Kay bag, okay? These are on InTouch. They're, you know, $8 for 100, I think, or something like that. These are the larger ones. They fit the repair set. And then if I'm mailing, they're getting a cutie little poly mailer, okay? So these are off Magic mailers. They're a little more expensive. You can find cute ones on Amazon. But I really want, like I said, I want to be extra. So I'm going to have the cutest poly mailers you'll ever see. The checkered because bread unit, duh. And there's some stars and some like stripy ones, okay? So I always have these in here. Always have sales tickets available and ready to go. And then I also have some tissue paper and cellophane bags, okay, to put products in. So always get super cute packaging to put products in, okay? So that's step one, okay? Step two is going to be how you wrap. Oh, no. See what happens. It's going to be how you wrap products. Give me 1 second. I have a bunch of facial packs I need to get out. It's going to be how you wrap products and what you include in the order, okay? So, for instance, oh my gosh, I have like a little, you know, rotating fan and it's cray, okay? So, hold on. So, when I pack products, I usually either put them in these really big cellophane bags, or if it's like makeup items, I can get them in one of these, but I do like to wrap them. And then if they're really big and will not fit, guys, literally being pregnant, you move like one muscle and you're out of breath. It's ridiculous. I cannot stand it. First trimester problems. Actually, I'm almost in second, so that's exciting. But gosh, I'm like out of breath and I didn't even do anything. Okay, so anyways, so like an eyeshadow or a liquid eyeshadow, whatever, blush. Okay, I could fit in these cute little things. I also use these for like little gifts and stuff. But what's cool is, and then if it's really big, sorry, that's what I was going to say, is I wrap it in tissue paper and then I put a cutie little sticker, which let me show y'all these. And then I have a little, you can get these mini accordion things at Dollar Tree, and it's literally my favorite thing ever, which when I put out Court of Achiever things for you to earn, y'all best get on it because this is where I get all this cute stuff, okay? So, for instance, okay, if I have, it's a birthday girl month, okay, if I have a really good customer that always orders, you know, product and it's her birthday month, I'm giving her a cute little package with a birthday sticker and like a mascara in there, okay, and saying thank you, happy birthday, blah, blah, blah. Then I have, like during every single holiday, they have cute stickers, but these literally say, hey, boo, thanks for being a great customer. So I use these in October. Let's see what else is in here. These are my Happy Mail. I use these a ton. These are super cute. And then I'm trying to see what else is in here. There's so many. Oh, this is a good one. Let's see, this is from Court of Achievers. Repeat customers are the best customers. Thank you for being one of them. I mean, Court of Achievers literally has the cutest things ever. They have, these are some like Christmas ones, so obviously they're in the back, not using those. But what I'll do is I'll put these on the front of their poly mailers or when I'm doing the tissue paper. Okay, I do that. Next thing is, okay. Okay. There's very thin walls. So the next thing I do is I do a little gift with purchase baggie, okay? And guys, this is where you have to have fun with your business, okay? Because a lot of y'all are working corporate Okay, and it's boring. It's boring, okay? And you signed up for Mary Kay to have fun and to have something different, okay? And just to have a good time. So this is where it can get fun. So what I do is I take a cutie little bag, which I use mainly these little ones. I get them actually at Hobby Lobby because they're this size. They fit exactly what I need it to. And then I put a little thank you sticker on there. This is what happens when you order from Temu, okay, and you don't check the size. You get baby, literally the size of my thumb. Thank you stickers, but it's fine. But normally I put a cute sticker, okay, or it says like thank you for being a great customer, or it says gift with purchase, whatever, okay. Quarter of Achievers got a million things. I take this from Quarter of Achievers free sample card, and it says enjoy, or I added a fun sample inside, call me within 3 days and enjoy blank off the full size product. This one says 50% off. So if it's going to be like a high ticket item, I'm giving her this. So I have another basket, which okay, I don't know if you can see that. I guess you really can't, so it doesn't matter. But I have another basket with all my samples and deluxe minis. So this is like hand creams, okay, mini Voluform stuff like the travel sets. I break those up honestly because listen, deluxe minis, you do not get wholesale credit, okay? Nada. The travel sets, yes, you get wholesale, okay? So the oh goodness, the Miracle one, I think it's 28. The repair one is like 35, so it's expensive, but it's $17. And I'm only giving the repair ones to my customers that I know that are going to use them. But these are such great samples, okay? So people are most likely going to order them when they get them. And then my favorite is on Amazon or Temu. You can get the little refillable, which if you girls earned that perfume from me, they're mini perfumes, and you guys see there's a little dot. So I have all my perfumes right here. So all I did was take your perfume, okay, take off, and then you literally just take her, line it up, and pump down, and it's going to fill it right up. It's amazing. I use these for myself. I always have one of these in my purse at all times. This is actually, it was limited edition, but this is my, oops, I got the thing back on. This is my go-to. Oh no, where did she go? See what happens. I probably put it in here. Oh no, she rolled away. But anyway, so this is just great customer service, okay? So anyways, perfumes are fun to make, and they're literally cost efficient, okay? So that's a great sample or a great gift with purchase, okay? And then if you have all the perfumes for testers, which I keep mine like that for appointments because I just tell my client, I'm like, okay, come over and get your little spritz before you leave, so you have your whole get up going, and then she spritz, okay? So anyways, so those are great. I'm trying to think what else I have in here. If we don't make samples of something, Quarter of Achievers again, enjoy a free sample of. I take a baggie of whatever size I need, stick it on there, write what the sample is, okay? So if someone like requests something specific, like a lipstick or I don't know, whatever. I guess we have lipstick samples, but maybe like the moisture mask, and I don't have a, packet of it, I can just slide it in there, okay? Perfume samples, obviously get some of these. These are amazing, 10 for $3. Those are super easy. These are a bunch of like, I have the eye cream, okay? The hydrating samples. These are more for like pamper packs. But what I do is I take, like I said, baggie. I get a sample. So if we're doing, what is this? I think it's a foaming cleanser. Yep. Okay. Foaming cleanser. That's her sample. And then I'm doing, let's open her all up so I can show y'all what I do. Okay. So foaming cleanser. And I usually give her a deluxe mini, so that's going to be the hand cream. And then I'm going to throw in some product info cards, okay? So depending on what I want to sell to her, so if she's never bought micellar water, I'm going to give her this product info card because I want her to read about it and be like, ooh, that kind of sounds cool. So I'm just going to slide that on, and like I said, literally these bags fit everything. Sorry guys, my nose is like, ugh. They fit everything perfectly. I have this cute little powder puff. These are really good to get off of, oh my goodness, off of Temu or Shein or whatever for your orders, okay? So throw that in there, and then, you know, whatever I have else in here. I have like this cute little hair tie, you know, just whatever, okay? So this is going to be her little gift with purchase bag, okay? So this is going to be obviously a really good gift, so she best have spent at least $50. This is probably going to be more of like a $100 bag, honestly. And then let's say maybe she ordered just the 4-in-1 3D cleanser and like a face mask. I'm going to throw in the full Miracle pamphlet. Okay, so if I have any, I always save this kind of stuff we get from Mary Kay. Always save these. You never know. Or like the repair one. Okay, I gave her the foaming cleanser actually, so I'm gonna give her this in her order. I'm gonna slide it in her poly mailer with all of her stuff and ship her off. Okay, so this is why I tell you guys honestly, get inventory. I don't care if it's a $600 order. If you've been a consultant for a year, 2 years, 6 months, 8 months, I don't care how long you've been in it. Get yourself some inventory and pack some customer orders, okay? When you do CDS every single time, I mean, yes, Mary Kay ships it for you and it's awesome, but the problem is you don't get to add that little sprinkle of love and customer service touch into the order, okay? They love to see this kind of stuff. You don't get this at Sephora, okay? You don't get all this fun stuff. The vacuum keeps coming up to my door. But anyways, okay, this is what makes the difference. This is what makes Mary Kay, okay? Because you're independent, you get to treat your customers, which imagine if you're a brand owner, okay, of like a huge giganormous company, right? And if you have the money to do it, you're gonna be like, yeah, I want gift with purchases with every order. I want everyone to feel extremely special when they open their things. And also too, you have to realize that our culture right now, everyone loves the Ipsy bags, the FabFitFun, like everyone likes all the little things where you get the testers and the subscription boxes and all that fun stuff. And that's what this kind of looks like. They get all that fun stuff in their order. Okay. So you guys get the gist of it. But anyway, so I have this as basically my little product station. So that is where all this fun stuff goes and whatnot. Okay. So I'm trying to think of if I'm missing anything over here. Okay, so I have all my like bags down there, travel roll bags, whatnot. And then this section right here, this is all phased out, limited edition. We don't sell anymore. We got rid of, we changed the packaging, whatever. And if someone orders like $100 worth of stuff, I will throw in one of those products because I just don't need it. Or I will post on my Facebook group. I'll be like, inventory sale, clean out old products, you know, limited edition, and I'll sell them for like $5 or $10. I could care less and just get rid of it because you write it, it's a write-off anyways for inventory. So, or for whatever it is, for donation. And two, if you ever have products that you want to write off that you're just not selling, you can go give them to a women's shelter, senior home, whatever, and use it as a write-off, okay? Because it is a charity donation. So remember, you also can give back and do fun stuff like that too. Okay, so I want to say that's it. I think I covered everything on customer service. I think the number one, actually one last thing that I'll touch on is in order to give the customer service with all of this stuff, you must know product knowledge, okay? Because customer service begins with the products. And if you are not educated on the products, then you're going to be in big trouble. Okay. So you want to make sure that you have finished MK Confident for skincare and makeup. There's a bunch of like new consultant stuff that you can learn and DIQ and all of that fun stuff, but go through and specifically do the skincare and the makeup. So that way you at least are product confident. Okay. And knowing your products are obviously going to give you good customer service when someone's like, hey, I've been really struggling with this Is there anything that would help? And you're like, oh yeah, this will work because it has this ingredient in it, which targets this, or whatever. So versus you saying, let me check on that and let me go ask my director what would probably be best. Never say that. You're going to lose that customer because she's going to be like, this girl don't even know what she's talking about. So you want to make sure that you are product confident. That's probably like the most obvious one, but there's a lot of consultants that do not do their product knowledge, or I'll like ask you guys a question at a party and you guys have no idea. And I'm like, oh no. Okay. So not to step on your toes, but to kind of, but y'all know that I'm cheering you on. I love y'all. I'm here for you. Okay. So I think that's it. If you guys have any questions, you can drop them in the comment section and I'll come back and reply to them. You can come and watch this replay at any time. It's going to be in our boards link under YouTube training. So you can always access it. But I hope this helps you, and you can text me if you have any questions too, just to get an answer right away. Or if you just want to tell me like what you really liked and what you want to implement. And then the PDF I'm going to make a folder right now that's going to be called business organization in boards, and I'll put that PDF so you guys can go ahead and print that out and get your customers organized. All right, well, hope this helped, like I said, and this is the end of customer service. Bye.